Everyone keeps talking about a recession, but nobody is talking about who's making money off of your fears. Because every time recession starts trending, money moves, but it's not in a direction that you think. And with that being said, we are going to follow the money. And in case you're new here, my name is Gaisha. I'm your new favorite economist, and I'm a corporately trained economist with a master's degree. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. And before we get started, we are going to use our recession profit scorecard in order to keep track of all these things. Okay, let's get started really. Gold is the Beyonce of financial crises because when fears go up, gold shines bright like a diamond. Because as of today, August 5th, 2025, gold spot trading is $3,371 for an ounce, which is nearing its peak of $3,400 an ounce in the futures market. So yeah, she's truly that girl. Gold may be that girl. However, her dealers are the real winners because they are able to profit off of every ounce of panic. And this brings us naturally to hedge funds, who are the second largest beneficiaries of panic because they have experienced over $30 billion of net inflows for this first half of the year. Yes. And their trading strategies are primarily driven by momentum and as well as macro strategies. And they tend to borrow from Warren Buffett's famous saying of the lower it goes, the more I buy. So therefore, they short, they trade VIX, and they also buy distressed assets because fear is the profitable game plan. The third group that is surviving a downturn are going to be Walmart, Dollar General, and Aldi because this is their time to shine. Because when consumers cut back, they trade down, not out. As Dollar General and Walmart have reported increased traffic in their last earnings reports due to consumers choosing low-cost options. So instead of Trader Joe's, they go on to Wally World. So not only do consumers get more cost conscious, but so do businesses, because when businesses decide to tank during economic downturn, that turns into billable hours for law firms. Recessions tend to uncover weak business models, and firms like Kirkland and Ellis, and as well as restructuring specialists, make millions off of advising on bankruptcies and things of that nature. And remember, recession fears are just not US-centric. Investors pour into safe haven assets and currencies, which include the Japanese yen, the Swiss franc, and as well as safe haven Asian ETFs. And these things are very attractive to investors because Switzerland is neutral, it just minds its own business, and Japan is also invested in a more interconnected global world that shares prosperity. And this isn't just economics, this is also psychology, aka behavioral economics, because we as humans, we fear losing money more than we fear gaining it. And this is what we call loss aversion. And then we have this other thing at play, which is the availability heuristic, where if we hear recession more times than not, we'll feel like that we're in one, even if the data says otherwise. But I mean, according to the vibes, it's kind of that, right? When you agree, leave your thoughts down in the comments. But regardless of what's going on, that fear is very profitable for everyone else except you. Meanwhile, people like Warren Buffett and Howard Marks, they wait for moments like this. They're not scared, they're shopping on Black Friday. As Warren Buffett's famous quote goes, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. Clock it. So remember, recessions don't just hurt, they redistribute. And fear moves money to gold, assets, and as well as their managers who are ready to take full advantage of this time. And let's check the scoreboard. And as you can see above, who is winning this economic fear cycle and how? Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you all next video where we're going to be analyzing a hypothetical situation of what if student loans were canceled, who loses revenue and as well as influence. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this breakdown. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all next time.